All right, so we're going to briefly go over our first government, the Articles of Confederation. It had both some strengths and weaknesses, so we're going to give some hand signs to go along with both. So we're going to start with our strengths hand, which is our left hand. Okay, so we're going to do something that probably everyone has done before, but never like this. All right, here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. All right, so one of the strengths of the Articles of Confederation is the ability to declare war. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war. All right. The next strength of the Articles of Confederation was the ability to make peace treaties. So we're just going to put up, the universal sign for peace. So these two fingers working together to show that the Articles of Confederation could make peace treaties. Okay, and our next strength is going to involve our ring finger. Okay, so put a ring on it. So rings always involve a cost or money. Okay, so one strength of the Articles of Confederation is that we could print or coin money. Okay, and then another strength of the Articles of Confederation is with our pinky. Okay, so put your pinky out, and when you sip tea, like when you sip tea and you're reading your mail, you're reading something, you kind of tilt it like this, like you're all fancy. So we call that our postal pinky, because one strength of the Articles of Confederation was that we could create a postal system. All right, and then our final strength, imagine that I have on a watch or a bracelet of some sort that is a nice accessory to what I have on. The best accessory of the Articles of Confederation, really one of the only pros about it, was something called the Northwest Ordinance. Okay, so the Northwest Ordinance is like our fancy accessory on our wrist. Okay, so the Northwest Ordinance allowed us to have a system to add new states. Okay, so in summary, our strengths: 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Okay, peace treaties, coin or print money, postal system, and then the Northwest Ordinance. Okay, so we take our other hand. This is going to be our weakness hand. So our thumbs down. If you can kind of get that angle right there, thumbs down. The states are not agreeing. It takes 9 out of 13 states in order to approve anything. So our thumbs down is indicating no agreement between the states. Okay, our pointer finger. Okay, so the person who is doing this with their pointer finger, they're telling you what to do. So under the Articles of Confederation, we didn't have anyone telling us what to do. We did not have a chief executive. We did not have a president. Okay, so one of the biggest weaknesses of the Articles was no chief executive. Okay, another weakness. Okay, this is everyone's favorite right here. The nice middle finger. All right, it stands for no respect, and there's a reason why no countries respected us. It's because we couldn't draft an army. All right, we couldn't regulate our own currency. Like, there's a lot of things that we could not do as an original government under the Articles of Confederation. Other countries, they just didn't respect us all that much. Okay, another weakness is, so we're going to go to another ring finger, so we know it has to do with money again. But this time we're going to take the ring finger off, okay? So we're not going to put a ring on it this time, because actually under the Articles of Confederation, our government did not have the power to tax, okay? So the federal government could not tax, which kind of creates an issue, because if you can't tax as a government, you don't get any money, all right? All right, and then our last one for our weakness is our pinky finger. So our pinky finger is, of course, our weakest finger, and so one of the major weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation was that the central government was weak. Okay, so just remember that pinky finger is weak, a weak central government. So in review: states not working together, thumbs down; no chief executive; no respect; no power to tax; and then weak central government. All right, I hope that helps the strengths and weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation.